There was that interesting moment, though, that in 19 so the office of the National Drug Control Policy had been established, the drug czar was in place, and George H.W. Bush takes office. And he, in his first televised appearance, basically called for escalating the war on drugs and, like, spending more money on it. And then Biden was the one to give the rebuttal. You know how when the president gives like a televised address, there's always someone from the other party who comes on and is like, "You're wrong and we're right."
Right.
Biden was that fucking guy with Bush. And he went on to criticize his plan to escalate the war on drugs because he said it wasn't harsh enough. He basically went on national TV to be like, "There's not enough money to lock up these people." Like, there's the quote here. He said, "The president's plan is not tough enough, bold enough, or imaginative enough to meet the crisis at hand. It doesn't include enough police officers to catch the violent thugs, enough prosecutors to convict them, enough judges to sentence them, or enough prison cells to put them away for a long time." This
So
is like a direct call for increased incarceration.
and an increased police force to get that incarceration
That's right.
popping.
Fund the police.
Whoa. So his critique was more.
Yeah. And in fairness, this was a time like we're talking about, that crazy era where Democrats were like, they wanted to be seen as tough on crime. Weirdly, but that was
Wow.
what was happening at the time. Democrats had been sort of vilified by Republicans as being soft, as, aren't they always? But
Right,
at
but
this
that
time,
also
their response was to, and then they created this fucking crime bill, which I think we're going to talk about right now,
we
right?
will. I just wanted to like quote Bill Hicks because like
Another bill.
the yeah. the idea of like the Republicans and Democrats, he always said like, do you want the puppet on the left or do you want the puppet on the right? Like it was this great Bill Hicks bit, and he just talks about how voting doesn't matter, even though it does. But his point is, they're all in the same ship and a lot of things. And so
Mhm.
the very idea that this dude is president and then the Democrats come in and be like, yeah, but we want more of that, is like such a calculated, disgusting two party is actually one party move in my mind.
Can I just say something about that metaphor of being we're all on the same ship? The whole thing, and it doesn't matter if you vote. It does matter if you're all on the same ship, and every single person on that ship stands on the right hand side of that ship. The ship will sink.
Yeah,
You
okay.
need to actually vote about where you're standing on the fucking ship, guys. Yes, it's all the same, and yes, we're all going the same place, and yes, we're all bound together inextricably forever, and none of it fucking matters, and we're all infinite loops. It fucking matters where you stand on the ship. You know,
I love
take
that.
a stance and commit, because if everyone stands on one side or the other, it's not going to be balanced.
I fucking love that. That's so good because it makes me question, where do I stand on the
Where
ship?
do you stand on the fucking ship? You on the poop deck? You in the crow's nest?
Mm-mm.
Do I
No.
just say ship parts now?
Yeah, this is a weird flex all of a sudden. Oh, I've actually worked on one. Did you know I was on an Alaskan fishing boat for 4 summers? Anyway.
Are you on the bow going to cast a line ashore? All right, all right, all right.
Mary Jane goes to the next event and her hair is tied in different knots so that she can be like, oh, this knot, how
Oh, this is a
funny.
bowline. Yes, this is a rolling hitch. This is a clove hitch.